Hello and welcome, everybody, to the Learn Dota 2 League Season 15 actual All-Star game this time. Looking at Team almost said Team Rada, yeah. Team Dusty taking on Team Carp. And we actually will do a rundown this time. This is it's going to be a very bootleg version of what the hypothetical full team Ricky Blinders and Sandgangers matchup would actually be. Because most of them are here, most of them are present. Though, notably, we also have PPM. PVC Pipe is standing in for somebody. I'm not sure who. I could cross-reference that, but alt-tabbing is hard. PVC Pipe here is standing in. I believe Copeless is also standing in for Dark Ace. I know that much, at least. Who is PVC standing in for? Gotta think.
Dire team ban.
So... Manoy is being stood in for here. Manoy is not present.
I see.
And the white Joel Birch is being stood in for. So neither Pause 1 is here. Awesome.
So does that mean Reedy's playing Pause 1 for White Joel Birch?
I assume Reedy's playing over White Joel Birch. And PBM is probably standing in for Manoy, I guess. Which just shows how serious these All-Star games are taken by this community.
10 seconds.
I mean, Luth is sitting right here, right? You know,
like literally right next to you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Literally.
Literally.
I'm gently stroking the back of his neck right now.
I thought you were gonna say something else. And I was
I'm
like,
not saying that. Not this is a family
PG.
show. This is a family show.
PG stream. Come on.
This is a family show. I'm not gonna stroke that.
We'll have to do an after-hours cast sometime then.
Yeah.
In a hot tub. You guys gonna do a hot?
Yeah,
hot
we're gonna do an after hours cast in the hot tub behind the T1 tower. First
yeah.
Assassin. Interesting band choices on Team Dusty's part, knocking out the Morta and the Doom here. The Team Carp knocking out Brewmother and the Io. Brewmother definitely targeted towards Dusty. Io obviously towards Copeless. It's likely gonna make up our offline. On the Radiant side.
So who are they gonna pick for carry for Reedy? Are they gonna give him the Ember Spirit in the carry lane?
That would be a good guess, I think. You know, the thing with Reedy that I said is that Reedy is like many of the mids this season. Actually, you know, I kept saying it over and over. There's a lot you could compare. I think Reedy excels in a fairly narrow field. His pool, not the biggest. They're probably going to have to pick him fairly early if they do not want him to end up on a hero that he's going to be not so accustomed to.
It can be banned out.
Yeah.
And I wonder if Carp recognizes that, because he would need to pick it now.
Radiant team pick.
Nope.
Shoutouts to whoever Tensu with a giant underscore at the end of his name is. Or her name, or their name, or whatever. Shoutouts to Tensu! In any case, Dark Willow Beastmaster. Interesting pick here.
And Dark Willow's been really underperforming, I think, the last couple games.
Well, we'll see if Dark Willow overperforms this time.
Yeah.
Somebody, I assume Matt. I don't know how much of a Beastmaster player Matt is. I don't think he's very fond of that hero, but somebody wants to beat the drones on Team Carp. That might genuinely be a Pause 1 Beastmaster for Reedy. Going to
is Reedy an offlaner or a mid laner?
Mid laner.
He's a mid laner by trade.
I see.
Neeks and Axe. Team make it really annoying to initiate on anybody over there on the Dusty side of the coin.
So wait, so they banned the Ember?
Yeah, that's probably Pause 1 Beastmaster then.
Really?
I'm guessing so.
That's gonna be a lot of creeps running at you.
That sure is.
Because you'll have the Helm of the Dominator.
You'll have the Helm of the Overlord, probably.
Or the Helm of the Overlord, yeah, the Ancients.
Yep. And the creep, well, the creeps themselves did not get buffed, their abilities did. So having somebody who's going to have some good crowd clear here could definitely be to some benefit on the part of Team Dusty.
Yeah, true. That's why I think Ember's a good ban, because
Dire team
he
Yeah,
can
you don't want
damage
him to
that.
hit a million Beastmaster creeps. Yeah. It does kind of tip the hand that this is probably Reedy's hero. I'd be very surprised, especially considering they get the first pick next round, for them to
Well,
ban it.
Matt's an offlaner. Does he play Beast?
Not really.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm sure he can, but it's certainly not
Radiant
anything that would.
team ban.
I would not describe Beastmaster as being a cornerstone of the godlike Matt Poole, and I say this having managed his team for a season. So maybe he's picked it up since then, though. In fairness,
I mean, it's also
been
the
a-
All-Star game. Maybe he's just like he's been wanting to play it. He's been like all season. He's been like, put me in, coach. Give me Beast.
yeah.
And they've always picked him not Beast. And now he finally gets to pull it out.
A likely possibility.
Which side of the draft do you like better so far? I mean, it's still pretty early, right?
5 seconds remaining.
Axe with the blink on all the creeps. That could be kind of pog.
Yeah, I think the Crimson Guard looks really good. When I watched Shopify versus Tundra.
Oh yeah,
Crimson Guard.
Crimson Guard ridiculous right now. Very many heroes can
Mhm.
take a lot of advantage of it.
So I think Axe is a good Crimson Guard carrier. Whereas Beastmaster is gonna go like Helm of the Overlord first before he gets like
10
Crimson.
seconds remaining.
So I think Crimson Guard will definitely like nullify Beastmaster because like all of his creeps will hit for nothing if you pop it. So
Well, it'll
Radiant
it'll
team
nullify the right click from his creeps. Okay, we got Monkey King coming up.
You want Axe to have a blink first though before his Crimson Guard?
I think this might be Matt Pause 1 and Reedy Pause 3.
I think the likely thing is Vanguard Blink and then go back to
10
the Crimson
seconds
Guard.
remaining.
So riddle me this: if you get voted to play mid in All Stars, and then you play in the All Star game and you play Pause 1, is that
Oh.
okay? I guess.
I mean, Reedy didn't get voted here anyway, so he's
Right.
standing in
But Matt was voted All Stars for what?
for Pause 3.
Radiant
So that
team
Beastmaster, not a hero he plays much of. Monkey King, a hero he plays much of, at least in
Yeah.
the core capacity.
It's really funny how the Simpy Crew logo, like this was made forever ago. It kind of reminds me of the Shopify Rebellion logo.
Hey, they ripped them off. What can I tell you?
10
No, Shopify
seconds
Rebellion
remaining.
existed after Simpy
Yeah, I
Crew,
know.
right?
That's what I'm saying. Shopify Rebellion, they ripped them off.
Oh, I thought you said the other way around. Yeah, absolutely. RTZ Weston LD2L gave, and he's like, yo, I love this logo.
Yeah.
I'm leaving EG.
I'm leaving EG.
I'm sure a top 3 player in the world is going to watch Archon Gaming.
I'm leaving EG to watch my beautiful Dark Willow Twisted Fantasy, or to join it.
Where do you think they learn?
Exactly. This is
You
the
know-
Learn Dota 2 League, not the I already know Dota 2 League. So
When you're
When the
tired
guys
of
who-
Immortal Pup.
when the guys who already
Sorry.
know Dota 2 want to learn, you go to the Learn Dota 2 League.
Exactly. Where do you go to get fresh new ideas when you're tired of all these Immortal Pups?
Dire team pick.
Crack.
Would be hilarious if we had Arturo in a game. Like, hey, what's up, RTZ? Like, no, man, I'm just here to play Pause 5.
We got an assassin, we've got an axe, we've got an alchemist, we've got the letter A all stars going on.
10
If
seconds
you
remaining.
subject hero for an ancient apparition, we'd really be onto something.
5 seconds
Go subject
remaining.
hero for AA and pick a bad and last. That's how you do it.
I think they're going
I'm
kind of greedy on the Radiant side. Because,
I think you can do a lot with a little on axe. If you
I'm
not
the,
crazy
the
about-
Dota chamber can do good.
Alchemist isn't going to come to a fight until 20 minutes into the game, I feel like.
I think they really wanted to pick Alchemist. Now that I see this like Ursa and Slark ban, I think it was definitely something on the radar.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Monkey King didn't change their opinion because I think it's generally Monkey King favored because he just doesn't mind hitting you and then he gets Jingu and then.
Yeah.
Wow.
heals
And
up.
he got buffed last patch.
Mm-hmm. That one agility. Are you talking about that one agility?
Yeah, baby. Didn't they buff his traits as well?
Is Pounce?
His traits. I understand
Oh.
why you get those two confused. Maybe I'm smoking.
No, I just. I just misheard you. They buffed Jingu this patch.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not the biggest fan in the world of Axe and a Monkey King either.
Yeah, because it's actually one of the weird targets to jump, because if he has Jingo, he's life-stealing off of hitting you, and then if he doesn't, he's just getting his stacks.
Radiant team ban.
Just one of those guys where you hit Q on him, he eats the crap out of you. I already didn't like Axe and a Monkey King. I most certainly do not like him to Huskar.
Wait, what? Really? Isn't like Axe like Huskar? Is that no longer like considered like a good matchup because he just dunks the Huskar?
It's a good matchup if Huskar is the only thing on the team you're really worried about. If Huskar is not the only thing on the team that you're really worried about, it super sucks.
Remaining.
Plus, you have fewer spins now against very high fire rate targets than you did before.
See?
Dire team ban.
Yeah, I just know that's been like a traditional counter, like Axe, like, you know, he dunks Huskar and Dazzle, and that's like, you know, some of his mechanical counters.
Yep, it's a context thing. It's like if it was Axe into just the Huskar alone, and the pause one was somebody he didn't care about, if the pause one was like PA or something, right? Then that's great for Axe.
Remaining.
The pause one on this team is not somebody that Axe doesn't care about. It's somebody who can beat the crap out of Axe. And now that's made even worse because you don't want to Q Huskar unless you absolutely have to. You want to Q the Monkey King, or else he's going to walk all over your team. You know, it's a very important thing that you Q him, especially that you Q him before his ult goes off, which they really don't have that much recourse for. Especially with the
Also,
Will there with him.
Huskar into Nyx is kind of fun, because you don't want to go on the
10
Nyx as
seconds
Huskar. Like,
remaining.
he
No.
can pop E anytime, right? His Carapace.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, you don't want to jump the Neeks on the Huskar. But the nice thing about where Huskar is standing right now is, I don't think you need to. Not
Yeah.
particularly much.
He's got some totally fine targets to go on, Jakiro and Alk, right?
It's a question of needs.
Dire team ban.
Did Huskar
Goodbye,
get
Lisa.
buffed? Let me control
A little
FM.
bit.
I've got the patch notes up.
So I think they need a mid for Radiant. Not sure if Dire side would use Huskar in the mid.
Hey, they might do Alk mid.
Radiant team pick.
I think Alk mid is actually maybe a little bit more viable now than it was in the last patch with the new passive.
I think they can send him mid as long as he's not up against Monkey King. I think if Alk,
10
Yeah, it's
They
gonna
put a
be
melee
it's
hero
gonna be
up
Huskar mid for Team Carp, almost assuredly.
5 seconds remaining.
Not only would it be kind of silly for him to go anywhere else with that Beastmaster and the Monkey King already on his team, that's also a Carp hero. Carp's playing mid. You know how it goes.
okay,
They're down to 5 seconds on the Radiant side.
I gotta think about this quick. They thought about it quick. It's Puck. So it is going to be Alchemist pause 1. Puck did get a buff in the last patch. Has that nice magic damage right click bonus now.
10
oh yeah,
seconds
the
remaining.
shard.
5 seconds remaining.
I think it's good with the Alk, like, just to kind of stop him from being kited, right? Like, Alk pops his
Yep.
shit.
It's good to stop Alk from being kited. It's also good considering everybody on Carp team is like a super duper caster right now. They need, not only do they need to cast their spells, they need to cast them basically unimpeded. And the Puck can basically just force all of them to use their BKBs all the time. Okay, what is this? We're gonna get a support Monkey King, I guess.
It is a really Beastmaster.
I mean, maybe they're just clowning for the fun, because yeah.
Because it's an
I
all-star
think-
game and that's what you do, yeah.
Yeah.
I like how everyone else is holding picks, even though Reedy totally... Well, I mean, the pick totally spoiled the surprise, I guess. And it's going to be Jackie Chen, pause 4 on the Monkey King.
Interesting. lot of talk about Monkey King being really good this patch because he's so mobile. Interesting that to see him played as a +4, I think.
Yeah.
I'm also super excited actually to see Anti-Mage. I haven't seen him yet in this patch, and I just feel like there's so many camps. He's mobile. Like I feel like it seems like it should go his way. You can just
Yeah,
farm to his heart's content.
especially getting Manta relatively quickly. This is a good patch to be a Manta buyer. No two ways about it.
And you can't buy enough sentries to block all the camps.
Nope. Hell, not like you could really feasibly do that anyway. I feel like even if you could buy enough sentries to block off all the camps, the amount of time it would take if you were contested doing so at all would be enough.
Oh, he's a level 30 Jakiro. Holy crap.
Yep, that's Molsky.
He does play a lot of that hero.
Plays a lot of that man. Last match, the Jackie Chan was playing Puzzlin. It's good to see.
Is +1 Jackie Chan coming back next season, you think?
Jackie Chen's not coming back past season. He's moving out.
Oh, is he too high MMR?
No, he's literally moving physically very far away from where
Oh, like
LDTL
like
takes place.
Iceman?
Yep.
Oh,
Except
so
even
sad.
farther.
Where is he moving? Like Antarctica? What's going on
India.
here? Yeah, well, that's where Iceman's going.
Oh, Iceman's also got. That's the first I heard of this.
Oh yeah, he's moving to India. That's why he said this is his last season, and he's already hating the server over there because he has to play on Southeast Asia server, and he's like, it's so toxic, like I can't handle it.
Very sad.
Hilarious.
Maybe Iceman and Jackie Chan moving into the same apartment.
Yeah, a roommate for him.
I think they say flat over there. I think they say flat in India.
We're gonna get a Jakiro first blood.
Potentially.
Oh, they've got
Running
the
this man
blood
over.
grenade.
Reedy came in the last minute and I axed it.
Through the axes, got the kill. First blood for the die here. I think generally, this is a hard one to call in draft. I was more split on it, especially the Puck. I think the Puck was a very strong pick here. I think I gotta favor Team Carp here. I think the Carp team looks a little stronger in this scenario. Sorry, it's coming out of the draft. It actually is going to be a Pause 1 Beastmaster to Pause 3 Monkey King. Okay, or Pause 4 Monkey King. What's Pause 3 Anti-Mage? I guess. All right. Or no?
What?
What are you guys doing?
Are you getting your names mixed up?
Beastmaster ran to the. Oh, he just TP'd. Okay. He was rented to top, and he just TP'd here.
I think you're right. I favor the Dire. I think that the way Radiant wins this game is Alk has to like pop off like none other.
Yeah, Alk has to do really well, and Axe has to get like really good Qs. If both the Monkey King and the Huskar, oh my god, look at Huskar by the way. If Monkey King and the Huskar are both in the Axe calls, then things look okay for the two of them. If Monkey King and Huskar are not both in the Axe call, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt bad. Peter silenced. Oh, Peter silenced Huskar there. Puck silenced Huskar, but just barely died. A level 1 silence, not quite enough to get rid of the big blue brute.
So this divine mid just got solo killed by.
Like a
Goddamn,
2K
gotta
player,
flame him
yeah.
for that.
And Hero dies. Well, I already favor this lineup, and they're 4-0 right now. This is a good start.
So you're telling me Peter's a divine player and he just died
Yes.
to Carp?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he did that during the actual games too. When Carp's team played PBM's team in group stage, they went 2-0. And the only reason they did, I mean, I hate to say this as a neutral Arbiting caster, but the only reason they didn't win in the bracket stage was because the Ricky Blinder started picking a bunch of like new meta crap, just as almost as a lark, and it didn't work out. But yeah, he's held his own against PPM before. This matchup has already happened, and it's been okay for him. Not the most favorable Puck matchup in the world. I feel like that level 1 there was probably one of Peter's best opportunities to tangibly get a kill on this Huskar guy. He did not get it. The more time goes on, the harder it's going to get for Huskar to die, and I think the easier it's going to get for Puck. At least until Drain Coil comes out. And even then, that's not up every second of the day.
Oh,
PVC dead again. Matt now
that
two.
is huge because now his greed's gonna pay off. He's gonna just get this cornucopia for free.
And on top of that, the Axe. Oh no, Axe is actually going to get TP up just in time. It's going to come off cooldown right when he needs it. Both members of the Dire off lane nearly getting pushed out back here. Reedy, Jackie Chan, Beastmaster, Monkey King. kind of a weird lane if you think about it. But in concept, you know, Monkey King kind of sitting there awkwardly giving Beastmaster the side eye every time Beastmaster tells him to do something. But oh, we got the Dark Willow. In a bit of a bad way here. Use Fairy Fire. And it's going to go down, and it just hit me that we haven't done the roll call. So what better time than now? On Team Dusty for our All-Star game, we have Pause 1, captain of the team, at least he picked for it, Dusty on the Alchemist. He got nominated for Pause 3, but here we are. Pause 2, you've got PPM, aka Peter, aka Puck. Pause 3, you have PVC Pipe. I believe he's standing in for Manoy, somehow. On the Axe. Pause 4, you've got Copeless on the Neeks Assassin, who is standing in for Dark Ace. And Pause 5, you got Molsky, one-up Molsky, on the Jakiro. On the other side of the coin, for the Team Carp, Pause 1, you've got Godlike Matt. He was nominated as a Pause 3, but you know how it goes. On the Anti-Mage, Pause 2, captain of the team, quote-unquote, Warcarp on the Huskar. Pause 3, you've got Reedy, who is standing in for the other person. On the Beastmaster, Pause 4, you've got Jackie Chen on the Monkey King. And Pause 5, you've got the Mighty Midget on the Dark Willow in the graveyard. The kill disparity has started turning a little bit in Radiant's favor with these 2 kills on the Dark Willow. Especially notable that Dark Willow did get 2 of the 3 existing kills here. Anti-Mage in an awkward spot.
Yeah. If I were to say him, I would just fly out an extra set of tangos. Like,
Well, Godlike Matt's no Luth.
Like, this greed is a bit too much right now.
Godlike Matt's a winner. He's not a Luther.
Wow. Anyways.
Okay, he is a Luther. Goodbye, Anti-Mage.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, I think he got a little too ahead of himself from his opening advantages there.
I know, yeah. That could be it. Because, like, yeah, he got the cornucopia, he was chilling, and then now, I mean, this Radiant offlane's kicking ass.
I mean, it's a pretty bad matchup for the Anti-Mage. I mean, I know it's PVC Pipe. He's a lower MMR than Godlike Matt, and he's not a Pause 3 main. But Matt's not a Pause 1 main either. So you already got that to consider. And he's walking into this particular lane with a much better matchup. You know, I was thinking this is going to be Axe into Monkey King, which would have been really bad for the Axe, but this is just fine for the Axe. They're tri-laning bot. Trying to look for a kill down here. Reedy actually ends up being the one taking the fall. Almost. Jackie's actually going to go down in his place. But everyone who came down here so low. Jackie Chin has rotated up here through the twin gates. And down goes the Mighty Midget. Down goes Dark Willow. This is not the best strategy. I don't like Dark Willow being down here. They're probably okay. It's going to be okay if Carp gets this and doesn't just randomly die. Okay, he randomly dies. That's bad.
Triple kill for Molsky. This Tikiro. Oh, what's he get? He's got 1,200 gold. I want to see what he buys.
That's the number in my name. They just squandered 3 lives to kill the Alchemist once. I cannot think of a better definition of not worth it. And by the way, Radiant top T1 fell while that was happening. And by the way, Matt is having to awkwardly bant with the axe up here while this is happening. That's a strategic misplay, I think, on the part of Team Carp. Really probably should have just had Dark Willow stay up top and had the offlane play more defensively.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened, but Matt was jungling and he had no TP. I don't know what happened to it, because like he died and then he could have just TP'd back to lane, but I guess he cancelled it accidentally or on purpose.
Yeah, I guess he just got tired of being up there in lane with no support for him against Axe as anti-mage. It's a very sad thing to be him, because I think anti-mage is good against everybody else on this team except this guy. Anti-mage into Axe, bad matchup.
Yeah.
No two ways about it. Very bad matchup, I would say. Maybe the worst on this map?
Radiant's courier has been
Maybe the worst on this map. The good news is that in like second place is anti-mage versus Puck in anti-mage's favor this time. Really, anti-mage against everyone else is probably the next four things as far as worst matchup goes, and they're all in his favor this time. But not the best scenario to be bullied by this axe. The one guy who could really do something about you, and Dark Willow's missing. And while this Puck fellow becomes easier to kill as the lane goes on, does not matter if we have a rotation in from the Neeks Assassin, who's just going to stun up the Huskar, make things a little miserable for him, has got himself the armlet. Axe whiffs his Q. That's actually kind of bad for him now. He's now lost all of his mana. Tries to TP out, anti-mage says no thank you.
Radiant structures are
But Axe is still winning this fight, kind of. Yeah, Matt actually just has to back here. He's so low and he can't risk the spends.
Yeah.
I
Very
don't know if I
awkward.
like that. Yeah, I don't like Matt's build. He should have a ring of health, right?
Well, that doesn't build into
the jukes.
that doesn't build into the battle fury anymore, you see?
Yeah, but he has no sustain.
The jukes. The jukes.
Trying to go for the
Oh,
portal here. He makes
made
it.
down bottom. He made it to the bottom.
Nobody thought of following him. That's the craziest part to me. You were allowed to take that too, you know.
That was a lot of space created by PVC there. Dude, I remember like a couple seasons ago, this man's axe just fucking trounced me.
Oof.
This was like the meme team with like Heelys and Hollywood.
Yeah, that was
And I just didn't respect it.
the Roche Riders, I believe.
Yeah, the Roche Riders, I think that's right.
Are you sure that was him playing the axe and not Healy's? Because he's usually the pos 4 or 2 on that team.
No, Heely's played Pos 1 Pudge.
Or yeah. Who was it? It was Ghoul. Ghoul's usually their pos 3, not Healy's.
I see.
Who's no longer... I still see Ghoul around the server and like queuing with people. I don't see him in LD2L anymore, which is a bit of a shame. We like seeing the as Trump would put it, perhaps. We like seeing the low MMR guys, especially the low MMR core players, trying to do something in the LD2L. I think if we're going to try to be a low MMR core, very good place to do so. Well, I maybe should correct that too. Trying to learn how to play core from a low MMR is a good place to do so.
structures are fortified.
Things have calmed down a little bit here. The kills have swung in favor of Team Dusty. PBM is going to lose a giant chunk of health for this, but he's got haste, so it's totally okay. They finally got their revenge kill on Axe. Anti-Mage died 1 frame later, but they did get that revenge frame kill on Axe that they've been looking for a long time. Another club just bullying poor Copeless here afterwards. The Anti-Mage actually lost more money. Well, Neeks took more money off of Anti-Mage than Anti-Mage got off of the Axe, but still probably ultimately worth it for Team Carp. And Alchemist, though, is very, very untouched at this point in the game. Nobody has even thought about him in a hot minute.
He's also
PPM
behind the AM though.
Yep. PPM just dodged the uh-oh. Huskar ult.
He just turned his armlet off and died.
It's like watching a
What?
Timbersaw hit Soul Ring to try and Timber Chain and die before it goes out. Alchemist is just
Surprise.
having a party at the pool. Having a pool party.
'Tis mine.
The Alchemist is ahead of Anti-Mage net worth-wise, for the record.
Yes, yeah, I don't know what you were talking about there.
Last
behind
hit-wise,
the
and net
level.
worth-wise. Levels, I don't know how much that's going to matter when the net worth disparity is a little bad. I'd say about 1 grand. It's probably where well worth the level advantage that Anti-Mage has, especially considering Alchemist's ability to extend that even further. If he gets to
Has fallen.
start just playing this whole game with nobody even thinking about him, could get very bad very fast.
Yeah, they need to smoke on him.
Instead, it's going to be Dark Willow who gets smoked. Beastmaster in kind of deep. But,
How do you feel about the duelist gloves as on the AM?
I mean,
Is
yeah,
it like the best farming neutral?
yeah, probably. What else in the world could you want? It's weird to me how that's called Duelist Gloves. It seems like a weird gimmick to have for the effect that it has. Anyway, a lot of firepower on Axe's head, but he does go down. Anti-Mage doesn't get the kill, but he is there to see it, and he is likely to get old Molsky here, at least as a compensation. So yeah, there we go. Anti-Mage 3-2-3
Is under attack.
has gotten back into second place here after dipping to pot for a minute. Yeah, the Duelist Glove.
Looks like he has his Battle Fury done now too.
Dire's
Yeah.
middle tower
Yo, this
is
puck,
under
this is
attack.
some all-star style. He's going the Dagon.
Yep, he wants to go all the way on the Dagon. Hopefully,
I
we
think
can
he
see it
got-
level 5.
So he got 1 Dagon, and then now he's going back for the Kaya.
I assume he got the Dagon so he could insta-kill the Beastmaster crap.
Silence.
And goodbye, Monkey King. Standing in the exact wrong spot there.
That's for your improvement.
It
Oh,
was a good Dream Coil. And that's part of the issue with the Axe versus Huskar matchup if Axe doesn't get to pay full attention to him, because Huskar can just kind of do that, and that sucks for Axe. They do get the kill there, but considering what a vulnerable spot those two are in, it's not the greatest thing for Axe to have died off of that, unfortunately. Still, it's all okay in the end. 1,251 gold changes hands. Axe makes a profit even for losing his life, and Puck makes 600 bucks. Though, Huskar actually also profited off that. I like Huskar's mini glove strategy.
I guess, yeah, you only get to choose from like 6 neutral items, so it's... I feel like the broom handle, though, is maybe better.
Depends on what you have and who you are, I think. I think as Anti-Mage, the Duelist Glove is probably what you want, because, you know, your Battle Fury is going to be where you're farming from anyway.
Yeah, fair.
And that's just going to be Machine Gun. Who drafted Dire? This Max Q AM build kind of bad. Hollywood swinging, shouting out the Roche Riders here. Kitty, flaming the Godlike Matt build. Godlike Matt, flaming axe. Not Godlike Matt, flaming axe. Jackie Chen, flaming axe here.
If Hollywood is in the chat, I gotta shout him out, because that game I was talking about, like, I do not forget that game, because I felt good about my team until that game.
Oh,
And
man.
his Mirana,
Fucking
fucking
annihilated. Yeah, that was the first game I ever casted live in this.
was it actually?
Yes.
Key for thy
The first
Wow.
game, no, we did there was a match between the Gotham and Matty Boy teams, Nagas with
I see.
Attitude and MF Doom that happened before, and we did do a cast of that, but we ended up throwing that away for various reasons that I've said off camera, and I will not say on camera. But
I
the
see.
first live game that anyone actually got to see was MBDWTF versus the Roche
Yep.
Riders.
Let's go.
Season 12, Game 1.
Yeah, that was hype.
And that's when Healy's, before everybody was doing it, Healy's did the Ags Pudge thing.
Yes, yeah, he was ahead of the meta. I'll
Yeah.
give him that.
Can you believe Axe is AFK watching the Bruins right now? Can you believe Axe just missed a Q? Can't blame him. It's going to be really awkward to hit Axe Qs for a minute with everybody being faster than they were. It's a good go from Monkey King, but Awkward positioning there from Puck on the other side of things makes it a little nicer. Puck getting involved with this might have been a mistake. Even this early in the game, it's already looking a little hard for these guys to take on both the Anti-Mage and the not the Axe, both the Anti-Mage and the Huskar, especially with the Alk not present. Alk does have his Radiance. He is farming up loads of tier 3 jungle items for his team. Anti-Mage has now gotten the Vampire Fangs.
Who do you think the first Ags would go to on this team?
I would want to be Jakaro or Puck.
Yeah, on Radiant, yeah, definitely Puck or Jack.
Illusion.
The Axe Ags.
If you give it to Jakaro, his ult goes through Magic Community.
What am I saying? Just give it to Neeks. That Ags is ridiculous.
Burrow, you like Burrow?
They didn't nerf the Burrow, I guess, so maybe not as much, but Burrow's still pretty good.
Oh, this Sam is I guess he's like actually 1,700 gold behind.
Yep. Starting to fall a little bit behind the Alchemist, though he is still maintaining that 1 level lead, so if you like that, you're going to love this Anti-Mage gameplay. Alchemist got the banner creep in the 7-up anyway, even though he walked away from the wave. Okay, they're kind of walking at him. I don't know why Dusty's still here. Okay, he thought better of it, never mind.
The AM does have his Vanta.
They actually still have vision on him.
Yep.
Axe comes in with a counterattack on Huskar, though. Comes as a fear. They're gonna get PVC pipe, but that's very much a compensation prize. Alchemist going in. Wants the midget. Gets the midget.
I mean, BKB charge to kill a Dark Willow, not that crazy.
Yeah, not the best. Not the best scenario. The kill on Huskar was definitely bigger than anything else they got out of it, especially if Alchemist just randomly dies now, which he's kind of looking like he might. Or they just can't kill him.
He's still got
that's also potentially possible.
He's still got his ult for a second!
Almost died.
Well, that's a very big exposure. They cannot kill Alk without the Huskar right now. They literally just do not have the damage to do that, so that's not great.
Yeah, they will, eventually.
Yeah, they will.
Anti-Mage gets Asher.
But you know, the longer Alchemist just gets to go and go and go and not get even thought about, the more likely he is to have a more tangible impact on this game. God like Matt. Effortlessly
I love how...
the ogre
So you know how there's the named parts of the graveyard? If you click on the creeps in there, you know there's the stalwart statues, there's the well wishes, but in the right side of the Dire, if you click on one of the creeps there, it's like the Dota 2 tooltip modifier.
Oh, nice. I love Dota 2 tooltip modifiers. When the patch in March came out, it broke replays from before that, and it would be like a catapult would be listed as Dire's Ancient and show up as such in the mini-map.
That's hilarious.
And a lot of those casts turned into me clicking around on various creeps, like, okay, so what's this? Oh, that's an outpost. What's this? That's a shrine. They still have that name in the game, you know, that sort of thing.
Wow, the AM is behind 3K now.
Yep, I mean, what can I say? Alchemist doing Alchemist things. He got his Radiance, got his BKB. He got rid of Dark Willow. Talk about unlucky, I guess.
He's gone.
Oh,
we might see a Tormentor. We might see a Tormentor.
Tormentor!
Somebody doing the evil GameCube?
Look at the Dire. Yeah, look how fast it goes down.
Yeah, with this whole team, it goes down real quick, and Ag Shard goes out to the Dark Willow here, who is now going to have the... that's actually one of the best people on that team to get that, so that's pretty good.
I like that.
Hero.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Honestly,
it's really bad at letting you know who got the eggs. Like it should be in the feed or something. Yeah. You kind of have to click around and find out who got it.
It does say. It does say in chat that somebody got the egg shard. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Dire's top tower
I don't. I'm like conditioned to like not look at chat. It's
All
never
chat
usually
is
like helpful.
I'm always looking
Like
at
normally
chat.
it's just people. Normally it's just people telling each other that they suck like in games, right? And so like every time like someone's like trying to like use like typing chat to like make callouts and shit, it's like oh shit. I realized like 30 minutes in that they're like helpful.
Dark Willow.
Yeah, they're
Dead again. Okay,
Oh,
they're taking a
good
minute to
brambles, though.
kill, and Beastmaster's here. We got the Ra. Big roar ends in the death of 2. But Alchemist is here, and
Oh, they're
Huskar is
trapped
no
in the
longer.
trees.
Oh, he
Good
missed.
stun on Molsky's part. But they just...
Alchemist is gonna kill everybody. Look how low everybody is.
Yeah, it's very awkward.
What happened to his attack speed? It's so low.
Oh, it's the stun! Hey,
Oh,
I'm dead.
ADH. Oh my god, that's very
He
sad.
did do it. He did it.
Well, that turn not worth it. Anytime these two guys die on Dire, whatever just happened wasn't worth it. I don't care how much money the rest of the team got. Especially not killing the Alchemist off of it, but... Well, and it's about to get even less worthwhile. Goodbye, Mighty Midget.
Make you pay for this.
Axe chops you down to size.
His damage gap is really intense. Like, it feels like if they had actually gone on the Alchemist, he legitimately would have 1v5'd. He would have probably killed him before Axe got there. Oh my god, Monkey King. Okay.
Monkey King almost... And his courier's going through.
No,
His courier died.
that has Diff Blade on it.
Oh shit, you want that. As a
Yeah.
support.
Yeah, especially right
Okay,
now with
that's
these two
huge.
guys right-clicking away from you. Look at missing the axes there from Reedy.
They're still
Trying
chasing.
very desperately to get the Alchemist.
Oh,
but-
They're
then
deep.
they got...
Whoa, settle for Puck though, that's fine. Alchemist coming back into this fight, but he's low
they got
and he's
back.
dead.
He got banished.
Okay, that was not the play.
I thought that puck coil was gonna be a turn, and then Anime just blinked in.
So Anti-Mage has the bash now.
And
Yep.
Beastmaster has the drums of Sloan.
Radiant's top tower has
So now he's going to be
Oh,
banging
yeah.
those drums.
That's like really good now, isn't it? You get
Yes.
like a
Yeah.
crap ton of attack speed.
I don't know why the Dire that's over here isn't doing the evil GameCube actually. Is it
Yeah.
up? Yeah, it is.
They can do both measures.
It's definitely not a
Can
bad
they,
idea.
or-
It's what I've talked about before about that map control thing. It's like being able to stop this from happening. Like not just being
Is
able to
Carp
see that
gonna
it's
die,
in
though?
progress. No,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
gonna hit
the
BKB
BKB
because of
for
his
it.
magic immunity,
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
and he gets the shard.
And the puck is
I
gonna
don't-
go in. Yep. Oh my gosh! Just go
Sad.
one shot. They might jump the Anti-Mage. Axe is thinking about it.
Well,
Oh,
Axe is
I
gonna
know.
hit Q on
It's not the
nothing, and now they're gonna kill fake anti-mage.
So Axe got that shard, yeah?
No,
Axe bought a shard.
yeah,
That's
Huskar
right.
got a shard.
One on
Huskar
the
got it.
Huskar.
Yeah, Hex would be the wrong team to get a shard. It would be funny, just donate a shard to the cause. That shell was probably not necessary, but
Oh,
No, I
maybe
was
it's-
just
yeah.
looking around to heroes and noticed that Axe had a shard, and I didn't realize he bought it for himself.
Beastmaster going all in with this drums of Sloan focused build. He's also got drums in his boots too. This is a very noisy Beastmaster. Mighty Midget taking the
Read it.
Lord
He's not
Express.
going helm. Yeah, he's not going helm build.
That's true. Yeah, he's not really been doing anything with his creeps at all. This is the no micro Beastmaster. Uh-oh. Jackie. It's okay, Jackie's friends are all here. He's still gonna die, but that's probably okay. Basically a lateral move of money from the pause 4 to the pause 1. Yep. Jackie loses 17 gold, actually almost gets it back from the assist. And Anti-Mage gets 380.
Is under attack.
Neeks gets 292. It's still, you know, something for Neeks, but not what you want to really.
Structures are fortified.
Anti-Mage
Anti-Mage.
just stole the freaking bounty in front of the Alchemist.
Anti-Mage is about to get Scotty relatively soon.
The Alchemist has his the Salt Cuirass finished.
Got to play here on anti-mage?
Well, you want to kill the alchemist, presumably.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, the.
You want to kill the
health
alchemist
reduction.
ever, so.
Yeah. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, you want the heal stuff.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
It's also going to be a good source of tankiness and help him live through the axe queue and whatnot.
Yeah.
Man, that battle hunger flow from the axe here is really brutal. Is that a trade or something? No, just.
Oh, they
that's
called
what it was.
the Beastmaster.
Huskar's in.
Yep. We got a Ra there.
Oh,
man,
There's a lot of
Elk
fire
so low.
stacks.
Yep, Elk is actually going to melt.
Oh,
And
the
so
Dagon
is
on
Ra.
it.
the Dagon on the Nyx. Level 3 Dagon.
Godlike Matt in a very familiar situation till last game, being the one survivor on his team at the moment.
They have a gem on the Radiant side.
Yes, they do. Nyx Assassin has a gem. Matt just about a camp away. And there you go. He's left a tier 3 token on the ground. Okay, there in front of him. Aya Scotty on the anti-mage.
It's not a bad
Is,
time in 28 minutes.
especially considering he already has Manta and Basher on it. I mean, it's not bad progress. Going for Abyssal Blade next.
He's under reward. They're gonna go for him here. Can they take him down?
Yeah, it's a little hard to see it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I know they need Alec. Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, they're ultimately not even going to try and take this.
Yeah, they can't kill him with 2 heroes unless one of those 2
Oh,
heroes is Alec.
like in front of him.
Oh, well, there's Elk.
Oh.
There's
holy
everything on
shit.
Anti-Mage's head.
What?
And down he goes. Did not realize, I
pretty
don't think, how many people were around him there. And Alchemist gets some money off of it.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah, I mean it was a really good invis rune usage by Puck. Just stalked him. But they're not really doing anything now. They're just like kind of hanging around. Like, where's Roche? I forget. What time of the map is it?
They're going in, looking for it.
Oh, they're here because he's about to come over. They couldn't go Dire side.
I see. Yeah.
But they're separated from their team, the Puck and
Yep.
They don't need to be there for Roche. They can, you know, cause a distraction elsewhere.
and
These guys
Jackie's.
just take Roche on her own.
Yeah, Jackie's on top of them. So here comes the Brewmaster.
Yep.
Oh, he got
Brewmasher, that's the Beastmasher, my friend.
The Beastmaster, they stacked their stuns.
They sure did. Purge would be pissed. Axe is
No, I think
about
the,
to go out of this world.
Oh, the Dagon, the Jackie Chan.
Jackie and
Boundless
that Dagon
Mist,
have
right?
a very poor relationship this game. Axe is going to go down here. Peacemaster trying his best to get involved in this scenario and ensue the most limited amount of further casualties. Puck has found Anti-Mage, and Anti-Mage has found Puck, and Puck is no more. Alchemist has taken the age or so. AM is still ready to go.
Oh, he got Carapist.
Yep, taking a 2v3.
They have no ult on Alchemist, so
Oh, no, never mind, it's a 3v3. And 2 go down on Radiant. The support line, though, it's not that bad, but
Dire's top tower.
not exactly how you want a Roche fight to go. Overall, you have 4 casualties for 2.
ah,
A
so
lot more
Eternal
money.
Shroud on this Huskar.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yep. It's got that passive mana battery now.
Does he need mana though?
Radiant's bottom tower.
Not particularly. I think he just gets it because he doesn't like taking damage from Dagons and whatnot. Doesn't
Well,
want.
why not go like a Mage Slayer then?
Why not go Mage Slayer? You're gonna have to ask Warcarp.
They stole the.
I still don't really like Mage Slayer unless I'm building it into something, frankly. So
Yeah,
That might be it.
Bloodthorn.
Yeah,
Build now.
if he doesn't want to build Bloodthorn. Which he doesn't, he wants to build Ags.
I guess.
Double damage.
Very large commitment. Because Eternal Shroud is like no commitment. I think it's a little better at the initial job of because you know you're not worried about one guy, which is usually what you want the Mage Slayer route for, because you don't want the Puck magic damage, nor the Neeks magic damage, nor the Jakiro magic damage. So I think it stands to reason here, especially when you consider that in combination with BKB, it makes you practically magic immune during the BKB. Four-man smoke here on the Radiant. I believe this is the first smoke we've actually seen all game. Are going to likely run into, yep, the combination of Beastmaster and Monkey King here. Matt actually wants to go on this. You did get a huge mana void there on the Nyx Assassin. And Alk, okay, he's just bashing the hell out of Anti-Mage here. AM has to retreat. Huskar, no such obligation. Okay,
he's
Huskar on
surrounded.
some such obligation.
Yeah, he's surrounded. Uh-oh.
That's first death for Alk. Alk does not have BKB for, not BKB, he does not have ult for his second life here. Carp is just going to try and armlet toggle, but it's not going to work if he gets bashed. Anti-Mage is going to get pung.
Ask tense for ping, huh? Not pinged? You're a pung kind of person?
Yes.
Oh, the AM blinked in.
Yeah. And here's the Alk ult. Right back up.
He has...
What? Oh, he blinked out.
Without Mana Void, he can't win that battle.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Overall, despite all that,
He's mine.
it is a win for the Radiant, but having to sacrifice as much as they did, while they did take more money from it that time, does make me a little worried as to what the next fight is going to look like with Alchemist not having 2 lives.
He has overwhelming
That's
blink now, though.
It's true. And we have a DC. What's his BKB at? It is at 6. Oh, she has that stupid Gossamer cape. See
So
what
the
Shadow's-
AM is going to build a, freaking Eagle song into,
Oh, I love this greed coming out from the Monkey King here.
I can't do anything.
A couple more people have turned out for us in the audience. Nobody wants to say anything because nobody loves me. But shoutouts to those who have shown up for us here.
Dagon's level 4 on the Nyx. It's a pretty good burst. I think they've got actually Dagon 5 on their courier right now. Let me see. Yeah, they do. Dagon 5.
on Nyx or the Puck.
Nyx.
Wow. Yeah, they're going to have 2 Dagon 5s.
Jesus Christ, he's got a Dagon because he's a universal hero now, so he hits for 155 on the Nyx. With right clicks.
It's a lot. So like I said, the Universal Hero change, any item that gives you loads of stats, you're going to get a lot of scaling.
Yeah.
These, I would not be surprised to see some of the Universal Heroes just going like just a bunch of ultimate orbs and like weird builds like that. To like a truck and be pretty tanky early game.
Yeah, I think like the wand upgrade on like Io should be pretty
Holy
good,
Locket.
right?
Yep. Dusty says Gwar. What's your favorite Gwar song?
You don't want to know what I thought I heard.
No. The only thing I really know about Gwar, besides the fact that they do exist on a real musical act, is you're trying to repair a ticket to a Gwar concert in the Beavis and Butthead SNES game. That game sucks. Don't play it.
Super Nintendo.
No, I think it's the Genesis version, actually. That game still sucks. Don't play it.
You said SNES.
I know. I said it was the SNES, the SNES and Genesis version had very different versions. One of them is like a weird adventure game platformer hybrid, and that sucks. And the other one is just a platformer, and it's even worse.
So they got the gem back on the Radiant side. Oh, they went on AM.
Yeah, anti-mage. Oh, bit of a tricky spot there.
He's fine.
He is going to get
Yeah.
out. But for a minute, boy, he was sweating. Tip Smolsky, because Smolsky missed the ice bath. Not nice. Monkey King has a blood grenade. Just to throw it from the trees and be an asshole. Oh, Neek's
The
sitting
Radiant wants
there.
to take the
Dire Tormentor,
steal
yeah.
the Tormentor. Can they? Yeah, with Alk, I guess they can.
Yeah, with Alk it should
right?
be easy. But I think they might have been spotted out here. Anyway, he's gonna walk into everybody.
Oh, you got the stun.
Yep.
Oh, what?
Everything falls on him.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's a disaster.
Well, that super sucks.
Dude, even the Monkey King, he jumped into the ice path.
Dire's bottom tower
Yeah.
is under attack. Dire's structures
Yeah.
are fortified.
Yeah, that ain't good. It does not. Wow! It does not feel overall. Okay, goodbye, Couples. It does not feel overall like Matt
Goblin
and
died.
Warcarp are playing at the same wavelength here. It kind of feels like they got two very different game plans. We've seen quite a few of the, quite a bit of the one guy goes in, the other guy is just couldn't imagine doing anything less types of scenarios here, and they really need to be in lockstep for this lineup to work, or Alex just going to do what he has been doing, walk all over them. They got a great lineup to enable that. Goodbye, Willow.
Yeah, you're kind of right. The Dire's just kind of been playing PvE, like I don't know. They haven't been on the map like together a whole lot.
It's the decisions to go. It's a great stun on the Alchemist here.
Yeah,
A
we
lot of
crouched
local
that, though.
support, but Huskar just has to back, unfortunately for him. This Huskar guy feels like nothing this game. That I definitely have to say. He's not even interacting with Axe that much. It's just he's so far behind the... No! Warcarp's career died delivering his Ags.
He flew through the freaking fire.
But it just feels like the Huskar is just so far behind the Alchemist at this point. Every time he jumps Alchemist, he just dies. Needs to have anti-mage there, but that's just not happened that much this game.
So Anti-Mage was originally thinking about a butterfly, and now he's saying, nah, I'm gonna go the Bloodthorn.
Yep. Wants to stop Alk from ulting, I would imagine. Or stop him from just getting the fully charged stuns off, which is also being a big pain in the neck to old anti-mage this game. Alk has just finished up a Abyssal Blade as if he wasn't hard enough to kill already. Yeah, this is starting to look like an Alk 1v5 scenario. Yeah, you were talking earlier about him just starting to ball. Now he's really starting to look like he's going out of control. He just got Berserk Potion from doing the GameCube. Not like that means anything, but you know.
He hasn't given anybody an Ags yet.
Nope. I mean, I'm not that surprised. It's definitely going to be an end-of-the-game type thing for him. Most of these guys, like, you can wait anyway. Or you can just build something else.
Yeah.
So you can definitely
You don't
have
have
your
like
cake
a
and eat it, too.
game-winning eggs. There's not like an eggs that really changes the game on,
Yep.
on Radiant, right?
But you can have your cake and eat it too here. You can wait until Alchemist is done with everything else and then start going in on the Ags. Notably, he is pretty much done. He is 6-slotted in no uncertain terms at this point. He has Ag's Blessing and Moonshard left, and then he's done. Which is definitely going to cast a bit of a shadow of a time limit on this game, because Alk's as strong as he's ever going to be. The enemy team is not going to stay the same, and they outscale the hell out of this lineup. It is not even a little close. Like, Huskar is going to at least scale 2, if not outscale Puck. I would say outscale. Axe is not gonna... Axe, like, late doesn't mean anything. He scales off of your scaling. He just scales off of people beating him up with the blade mail.
They're going on the elk.
Yeah, they all went on the Elk.
Woo!
Okay. Goodbye, Elk.
What the herald was that? Calling him a herald.
Very I mean, that it is not peep, it was Dusty. What can you say? Anti-Mage
uses the,
revealing the Orchid.
Oh,
What?
they called him.
Will it get him
Oh.
killed?
Yep.
Yep.
His team was right there just a second ago.
They went separate.
It's the new terrain,
Yeah,
man. They don't
everybody
know how
just
to-
went separate ways there.
They chased the Jakiro.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Well, now this is super
Well-
not worth it. They are going to
By the
clean
way,
up everybody else, but honestly, that's not worth AM. Especially if they don't pick up the gem.
No.
Not
I
a
think
hurt
it was
overwhelming
X,
blade.
so he does the
Goodbye, Will.
he does the pure damage macropire. So that AM's magic resistance doesn't mean shit as long as he's standing in the fire.
Radiant's middle
Yep.
Yep.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, Jakiro Ags is really good.
He had to buy it on his own. Just
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Puck going behind the lines here. No blink on this Beastmaster, so it's gonna be a little tough for him to actually catch this guy.
Oh, they waited
Well,
on the
On the
other
other side. They waited on the
bait.
other side.
Good bait.
what the herald was that?
Okay, well
Give
that
him
was
the voice lines.
that started out as a sequence that was probably not worth it for Dire, but killing the Elk and the Puck in the same span of time, that's worth it. That's worth it, no matter who you are.
They should be able to get this Roche now. Where's
They need to defend base. Creeps. are hitting
the AM can do that when he's up. He can take some waves on his way there.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Alchemist goes back to farming.
Farming away. Carp has been the first to step into the Roche pit. This is going to be for the cheese.
He might die to the Roche.
It's probably going to be fine. Beastmaster can tank, yep. Both the stupid boar can tank. One or the other.
Oh, Alchemist is there.
Oscar takes Aegis. Alchemist is there. I don't think they know. They're walking. Okay, the Eagle saw him actually, but they don't have the they don't have blink on this Beastmaster. It's starting to really hurt. How this guy does not have his blink dagger. It feels like we're seeing a lot of opportunities slipping through his fingers, not having one.
Yeah.
He's
He
gonna
could
stun him with
have
the
it,
bird.
like he has the money for it too, right? Like he's just got this quelling blade.
Dire's middle
You
tower
see him for
is
a
under
refresher.
attack.
Anti-Mage
he wants to
Bloodthorn up.
protect her.
Anti-Mage's magic resistance is 66%. And if he gets to level 30 and gets the other talent too, it's gonna be a lot.
It'll be a heck of a lot. He's trying to use an Invis here to find the Neeks Assassin top, but that's kind of a not really the objective. Maybe he thinks there's somebody else here, but while they want to be there, they're not here yet. With the Bloodthorn, AM is starting to do a pretty scary amount of damage.
Here.
See, the Bloodthorn came out after all. It's just like what you wanted.
Oh, well actually the puck has no purge. Like Bloodthorn ruins this puck, right?
Yep.
Yep, sure does. As they say. Anti-Mage getting pinged down here.
Puck is going Lincoln Sphere.
Naruto running.
Oh. They're going on this Beastmaster. Beastmaster has about 1 trillion HP. The fact
Oh.
that Alchemist thought Anti-Mage was the guy to go in
Oh
on there.
no!
Oh, Carp got him.
Nuts. Trying really hard to get rid of this puck here, but it is kind of difficult. Fear Bomb catches nobody. You're desperately trying to keep the puck alive. This
Oh,
Jakiro
bye
Ghost
back.
Scepter.
They have Aegis. I guess they're scared of the buyback. That's
Yeah,
fair.
they don't want to deal with the buyback, and they don't have the Beastmaster, so they don't want to fight that.
This Satanic's gonna be pretty big for the Huskar.
Huskar,
I
yep.
think. I think they really want to fight with the Satanic in the last minute of Aegis.
They probably do. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be given to him to do so, especially if Huskar randomly dies right about now. Okay. He's in maybe a bit more of the danger zone than he realized there, perhaps.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Reaver is about to get bought. He is not going to have buyback.
Monkey King is a Bloodthorn too. He said no to Scotty and went Bloodthorn. It's a lot of Bloodthorns on this team.
That's true. I think it's a, big caster team, so.
It's fair.
The Satanic is officially out on Huskar,
Alright, yeah, this is
Satanic
the
is out.
time.
and the boys are here.
I want to see a smoke used this game.
We've seen one. King's Ransom of one smoke has been used. Radiant are completely retreating from the area here. Do not want to take an actual 5v5 with the Aegis and She's down.
There's a smoke! Let's use it! Let's go!
There's a smoke, they have no vision, but there's a smoke.
No, who cares vision? Just smoke and go. You have Aegis.
Who cares
They
vision?
smoke.
They don't know
They
where they're at!
They smoked.
Dire's
Look, they're
middle
smoked.
tower is under attack.
Let's go!
They're going the wrong
What?
way! This is what I was talking about!
Aegis is expired just because they can't find the other team.
Like 2 of them, 3 of them, 4. Oh, they all broke smoke now.
Oh!
Why did
They
they
knocked
shout
it out of
Jakiro?
Dire's top tower is
That was not worthwhile. Huskar just
Oh, the Huskar just
smashed
helped
himself. Alchemist deep in the thick
Oh,
of things.
Alex in!
Oh, Alchemist
Why
is
did
gonna
Alex
die.
in?
You're gonna die.
He was actually keeping pace with the Satanic on the Huskar, but
Dire's top tower is under attack.
he could not keep pace with the Satanic on Huskar plus everything else that was happening, so. Aegis has expired.
Hey, they got the
Thanks.
fight they needed with it.
Jackie still has cheese. Thank you. Hulk! Very cool.
Dire's top
Oh,
tower
he
is
hasn't
under
put his
attack.
boots in yet, this Huskar. Let's see how long it takes. Okay, it's 48 minutes. Let's see how long it takes for him to put his boots in his inventory.
Dire's middle tower is under
He's not even walking on the map.
Ah,
He's just
there we go. He
hiding.
got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's glitched out for you guys as well.
Yeah, he's just sliding on the map.
Dire's middle tower
He's like doing
is
the
under
moonwalk
attack.
across the freaking map.
Puck Lincoln's popped there.
So what did they do with the gems that they've collected?
I
Put
don't
'em on
know,
eBay.
they've literally just...
They put them on eBay?
Silence.
GameCube gonna go down here. Never
What's
mind.
sad because that they won this fight and they're like they're not able to do anything with it.
Right, they didn't get any tier 3s or Raxes.
Yeah, an Alchemist who died back in that last fight, that was his
Yeah,
dieback, is
he was
almost up
dead.
already.
Dire's top tower is
Off the
under
map for
attack.
2 minutes. We gotta go farm, boys.
Yeah, off the map for 2 minutes. We're gonna go chase Puck for 2 minutes, boys.
Jackie Chan lost a lot of health from what?
Tormentor. And, yeah. He's helping beat
Oh!
that thing up.
They found the puck.
Yep, finally got him.
Night.
That,
and he
that
gave
was,
us 1,700 gold.
yeah, that was a lot of money. So yeah, that went. That 600 goes to Anti-Mage, 300 to
Oh,
Beastmaster,
what?
goodbye Jackie Chen, 300 to Dark Willow.
Just chopped out from the trees and just got instantly daggered.
And yeah, there's Carp just sliding around as prior mentioned. Going for an overwhelming blink. I don't know what he thinks he's going to replace in his inventory for that, but you know. Presumably
Yeah,
Ags,
he can up.
but
Yeah,
He might eat his eggs.
He does not have that cute at the moment.
He's just sliding across the map.
Beastmaster wants to 1v2 the Axe and the Alchemist here. Cannot recommend that course of action, but they're not going to do anything about it because they think there's more than him there.
Oh, he's got the shield on Huskar. This is like an Aegis. Let's fight. This is half an Aegis, you know.
He's wanting to. He's deep in it.
Oh, they called him.
Yep, they called him here, but they weren't able to do anything about it.
Alchemist
Alchemist is getting beat up by the Jabroni Club. He just lost a fight to the Dark Willow and to the Beastmaster. Well, that's not good.
The drums, the double drums, man. It's online.
I mean, he's had those for a hot minute. I think the Bloodstone has something to do with that.
Tower is under attack.
Anti-Mage wants this this T3 here. Support line is not going to make it too easy for him. Got a big multi-man silence on the part of Puck, who's trying to cut the creep waves.
Are fortified. Radiant's
Which, I mean,
middle
the
tower
actual
is under
mid-wave is a billion miles away. Carpus lost a dagger
Oh!
to Courier.
killed.
He cut the mid wave. They just let him cut it.
Yep.
And they couldn't really stop him from cutting it. Because they didn't have anything off
Well-
cooldown.
I watched those two catapults die as they went through the Macropyre, and I was like, I wonder if they should protect the next wave. Nope, they did not. They should have.
Beastmaster's courier died in the process.
No, it was Huskar. Huskar's Courier died with a blink on it.
But it says Beastmaster's courier is dead too.
Oh, that's good. Wonder what he had. Yeah, it is.
Has fallen.
Top T2 went down.
Yeah, now they have a wave, but Alk's up in 15.
Yep. And Huskar's down right now.
Damn. Did he stand in the fire?
No, he just got killed in 1 second by everybody just dropping on his head because they have such a big burst lineup.
Oh. Did Midget
well,
just
it's also
lag
the
there
dog.
or something?
Maybe.
They feared
Yeah.
everyone, and then they just stood there. They didn't blink out.
Oh, the axe blinked over and called him because he went in the ethereal. Oh, they're doing another Tormentor.
I believe both
doesn't have a
teams. Yeah,
shard.
both teams are.
Max
Well,
Shard.
Radiant's doing the GameCube. Dyer's thinking about it. Neek's just got Shard. Now has the Cooler Vendetta. Just to help him bully poor Jackie Chin even more.
Yeah, Jackie Chan's the only one without a shard now.
Refresher Orb is up on the Beastmaster.
And they have, they're going to 8.
He wants he
Roche,
wants a set of
bottom.
travels here. And yep, Anti-Major still on this Roche fella.
Holy crap! Did they make Moch like significantly tanky, or they buffed
Yes.
him, right? Takes a long time to do him.
Yep. Like I said, one of the things I like about this patch is that Roche is like an actual investment now, not just like both in the capacity of like you've got a position, you got to either move a lot of guys over to him to do him, or you've got to drop TPs to get him, which is a dicey idea. And he actually takes a minute to do when he's there, so it's not just, oh, they're down, let's just go Roche, and it's dead in 2 seconds anymore, which I like. I think it was too easy last patch.
That's fair. Power creep though, like it's real.
Poor Huskar, or not poor Huskar, poor Roche. Now we're seeing Roche OP. Okay, Puck is really putting a lot of assets down to just bully a Dark Willow, I must say.
Dire's middle
And
tower
now
is
everybody's just
under
going to chase him around for 10 miles and not catch him, and yeah, there you go.
fortified.
That's classic Puck gameplay. Okay, Reedy
Oh.
is just going to
Roar is
soft ult
used.
the Beastmaster. He's charged a refresher, but he got stunned before he could get it off.
Oh!
He just got combo silence. He actually bought back.
Did the Alchemist died again?
Yep, Alk is just no longer.
Alex power spikes over.
JM's actually worth 43k now. He's got 7,300 gold.
Regeneration.
He's missing a lot. This
Does he have a?
Ends here.
yeah, he's got a halberd.
Halberd.
Just ult him. There we go.
Meanwhile, the rest
they
of the team,
canceled the puck TP Spock.
unfortunately, they, yep, Puck's still just gonna blink out. Really do not have anything to do about the Puck blink issue.
Oh!
They actually did get him there, but again, not like it matters all that much. Team is rather woefully under-equipped in the front of actually stopping Puck.
Yeah, 3 people are chasing puck. Anti-mage is pushing.
Yep. I mean, Anti-Mage has the right idea here, I think. You're really just not
Yeah.
gonna kill Puck.
They
Not,
have a wave this time though.
Middle tower has fallen.
Yep.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh, poorly timed fort
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
right before the creep spawned.
Radiant's middle
Hero is going
Oh.
to... Anti-Mage kind of fell for that.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Kiro's going to Macropire the wave, which would be great if there wasn't also a wave at bot, keeping the backdoor protection off.
Radiant's bottom
And 2 sets of racks go down. Axe is back. Oscar jumps on the Puck. Fear Bomb misses.
BKB used on the elk. They can stay and fight.
Havoc Hammer. Poor Beastmasters keeps getting chain stunned. I thought this whole patch was about not doing that. Okay, Alk's dead again. Actually does get to eat the cheese on the Beastmaster there.
Beastmaster lived though.
Yep. That's
Surely-
what I
surely
said,
this is
he got to
GG.
eat the cheese.
This
Nice.
is game.
Even if Raiden is able to defend this, I think the okay, goodbye, Jack. I think they had a window. The window's closed now. There's a very credible way they could have won this game, but now everybody doesn't kill Puck one more time.
The magic ends here.
Anti-Mage says the fun ends
Oh.
here. Oh, PBM's courier.
tower has fallen.
Man is cutting the wave.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle
Okay, this is the end of PPM, I think. Oh, no, he is just gonna become ethereal, and they can't do anything about that.
Radiant's ancient
Oh, never mind, he's dead. Buyback!
Radiant's
No backdoor
top tower
protection.
is under
And that's it! We're going home, everybody! That's it for Season 15. Huh.
What?
16.
Thought it was 16.
I thought it was 16, but it's 15.
Oh, I see.
No, I realized after I told you it was 16 that I was a bad liar.
I see.
Yeah, that's it for Season 15. It's in the books now. I look for this and the finals to be
Well,
uploaded on YouTube tomorrow.
DM me theme suggestions.
Yeah, there we go. Anything's better than the scene suggestions from this season. So
You're breaking
Alright.
up really bad.
that's because I'm loading crap. So,
Yeah, you had Walmart connection for a minute there.
oh no, it's not Walmart connection. That's Dota is loading models, and as a result, Discord is like, how about I take, this Discord thing is taking up so much memory. How about I take up none of it? And it just kind of disconnects. But luckily, OBS is not under the same persuasion. If you're somebody you know wants to learn Dota 2 at a casual or competitive level, go to ld2l.gg today to sign up. It is sadly too late to be involved in Season 15. 16 can't be that far off. We're popping in houses left and right. We are doing our queues left and right. Everything that could be happening in Dota 2 is happening in the Learn Dota 2 League. I even heard that our TZ isn't here. And that's it for this season. Next time you'll see more me. You'll see maybe these guys. I don't know. And you'll see more All-Star games. It's not a good game, I guess. I don't know how worth it is to analyze an All-Star game. The cohesion on the Carp team was terrible. These guys, somebody somebody has to plug the mic in on this team here. When these guys were all together, they were just killing everybody and everything all the time. But that was like 30 or 40% of the game, at most.
Yeah.
The Nyx Assassin play was stellar. The Jakiro play was really good. The Axe started strong. I think PVC's weakness, maybe, is hitting those creeps. Even in a situation like this, it's like he really... I did say Axe can do a lot with a little, but you do kind of ideally want a little more than this, He wasn't able to really... Like I said, the issue of having too many target choices that he had to get in queue did stop him from being quite as effective of a counter as Huskar as he probably hoped for. Puck play was good, and the Alchemist play was Alchemist play. I think the decision not to just try to force an end to the game when they had the push that took the bot racks probably did not do them any favors. So, yeah, that's our analysis. Anybody want to say anything before we go out of the season? Any shout-outs or anything?
No, I do know there's a bit more of a delay than usual for the next season, right? Because they're giving some recalibration time to everybody.
Yeah, so it'll be a minute. So we might actually... I was going to do an event between Season 14 and 15, but it was like a month and a half, and it started... Like, draft was announced the day I was about to start doing it. I was like, God damn it. So yeah, there is that. Spaz, you got anything to say? You want to shout out any of your fellow members of the old folks home?
I mean, they probably just won't even remember if I don't mention them, so I'll just leave them unsaid. But I was surprised the caliber of the game. We almost saw tier 5 items, so it was an enjoyable series.
You got to Flame Carp. So shoutouts to Ethel and Boris and all the other folks down at the Shady Acres on behalf of your friend and compatriot Spaz. And we'll see you next season.
I'll be back to play chess here before long, so